and everybody lags with him. I'm Eastern, he's Central. So even when I have good Wi-Fi, he's Ethernet, we still lag.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what it is? No, because they have a button.
They
have a button.
They hit the lag button?
You have a lag button. I swear to God, I'll be whooping someone's ass. All of a sudden, there's lag.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Yeah, man.
What buttons?
So, Reggie, fees me.
His body's ready.
His body's ready. He says cloud gaming is the future, but it'll take a decade to get there. So,
Facts.
that's what I've been saying. I haven't said a decade, but believe me, he knows what he's talking about. Maybe because Nintendo and online, maybe it's 10 years for them.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear to God.
So it might take a decade for Nintendo to get online.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
But I was always saying at least give it like another 2 years before it's like feasible to actually jump on and be like, I'll play this instead of my home system.
Right.
Maybe.
I'm more like 2 to 5. I'm like 2 to 5 years, I think.
I mean, that's playing it safe, man. I'm trying to do like 2 years.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
Listen,
I got this review coming out, boys. I don't know. We'll have to see what you guys think. That's all I gotta say. I've been trying it out for like a month now, and this shit is crazy. It's real, and it works.
Yeah.
I tried it in like 3 different places with good, decent, and bad Wi-Fi, and obviously the bad place didn't work that well, but it still was working. And it was a hotel, and I was like, this is weird. And I can just imagine in even 5 years, I bet you $20. You'll be able to use it in even like hotel Wi-Fi with all that latency and whatnot, or bandwidth or whatever.
Well, we got the 5G already being rolled out now, so you know, in a couple of years.
Now that's like an overkill because you don't even need all that, right?
Exactly.
It work nicely. So,
exactly.
So cloud gaming in general, right now everyone's being so critical on it.
Yeah.
So critical.
It really depends on where you're at right now, what type of internet you got. Because one person can have 100% flawless experience. You'd be like, oh, my mind was trash. So now I think everything about this is trash. It's not like that because it's not a single console. Console gamers are used to a console playing everything exactly the same anywhere and everywhere you go. But
So they're going to be snobbier about it.
Yeah, but cloud gaming, you have to be on a good internet connection. And the fact that they got it as close as they did with the lag, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
And it just came out.
And it's going to improve.
Yeah,
Think about any launch in general, though. I always say
That's
like,
exactly.
any
always
video
rocky.
game
It's always
console
rocky.
launch is always
It's always
rocky in the
rocky.
beginning, and it's just over time.
And it's
It's
not even officially released, to be honest with you. Like they just let people get it early.
Yeah.
That's really all it
They're
is.
still beta testing right now.
right. Yep.
Yeah, I'm literally a beta tester. I paid money to be a beta tester.
Yeah.
I can't. Whatever.
Listen, I was so close. Listen, I had it in a cart. I was like, should I buy this thing? Should I buy this thing? Because I want to do a video on
How
it.
much was it?
It was like 130. Was it?
36. It was 136 with tax around there. 136, 138,
That's
something
not
like
bad.
that.
That's not bad.
But you get a
That's-
Chromecast. I didn't have a Chromecast.
That's not
That's
bad.
clutch already.
Right.
Then I get the controller, which is just slick. That controller is really nice. It feels really good.
Yeah.
And then I got 3 months of the Pro subscription. So I have Destiny 2, Farming Simulator, Tomb Raider, all for free.
Farming
And
Simulator.
then Borderlands 3 is $38 right now.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to get it.
Borderlands is fun.
Play
Yo,
that.
Chalk loves Borderlands.
Borderlands is
I love.
fun.
I mean, I played the other ones too. I never played 3 yet though.
That's a good deal.
130 is not bad.
Actually,
That's
The reason I was
a good deal.
the reason I was gonna buy it was because I wanted to get my name like in there.
I was like, I'm definitely doing that. I had no doubts when I saw that. Within seconds when they announced it, I had it. I was on the link. I had it in my cart. I was like, yeah, this is mine.
Somebody, nobody 1243 made a really good point in the chat. They said that the biggest issue with the Stadia is the fact that you don't own anything, and that's also my issue.
That's
Like,
always
with cloud
my.
gaming,
That's always my issue.
Cloud gaming, because like I'm a caveman. I'll be the last one to jump on this cloud gaming thing because I want my disc.
I actually no, I agree with you on that.
You know what I mean?
I'm an old school gamer.
Because they'll take
I'm
they'll
old
take
school.
games off of the library and just be like, oh well.
I want to. But
Well,
if
they
I
said if you
spend
own it,
$60,
though.
I want to own it and have it.
Yeah,
I want to have it.
exactly.
But not physical. They said if you buy it though, it is your game, like your purchase. I don't know if it goes down, what happens to that purchase if you can play it anywhere
Yeah,
else.
right.
Yeah.
But they said it's not like a Netflix where they take it down off the system and
After a
it's on
couple of
forever
months. Yeah.
Yeah.
until they put it back up.
Well,
I
just
always
because the problem with that is because Netflix, no matter to get access to Netflix, you have to subscribe. Stadia, you don't need to. You can just pay $60 for the game and then play it with nothing. So you just pay for the game and you just open up a browser and you start playing your game. And I think that model, I think it needs a little bit work on it, but that's like the best way to get people to try it and get people to get into the cloud gaming, environment or whatever.
Yeah.
I just think it's another way of playing games because I understand the physical thing. It's like with movies, right? You got DVDs, Blu-rays, and then you got Netflix, and you got Hulu,
Exactly.
and
But
it's just
the thing
another way.
The thing they need to do with the gaming system, the gaming games, is just like movies, where you can buy the DVD version, the Blu-ray version, and the digital version. It's all in the same thing, right? So they better start giving out digital versions with the physical versions, so I can play that anywhere I want it, even though I own it.
I can see that.
So I actually own it.
But how does that work?
Or make it cheaper.
How does that work? What do you mean buy? How do you get if you don't even have the console? How are you gonna buy it physical?
Well, no. I mean, in general,
Oh, okay,
just
okay.
to give out a digital with a physical copy of it.
Okay, yeah.
Depending on whatever system you buy it on. So if I buy it on,
I was gonna.
so for
Oh,
xCloud,
there you go.
for xCloud, that could be like Microsoft and PlayStation. They're working together on xCloud. So for those games, if I buy them physical, I should be able to get a digital download of those to be able to play xCloud everywhere I can go. And if that's in fact the way they're going to do it, because obviously it's not out yet. I don't know exactly what they're going to do with it. So you might be able to just download any of those games anyway. But that should be your key code, having a physical copy of it to get the digital versions. So
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say. So
But Stadia is never going to go in that direction, though, as far as offering something physical for the digital.
No.
Yeah, it can't. It can't.
No.
Yeah.
They don't have a console.
they don't want a console.
Yeah, they don't
want
want
to
a
get rid of consoles.
I was gonna say though, because for me, I guess I'm a newer gamer in a sense, not old school, I guess, but because I
Call
buy
us
everything
old.
like
Just call us old. You know you want to. Just do it. Just do it.
It's like, oh, I insult you.
I get everything digital right now. So like, if you really, and I get it digital and I game share. So if I'm not online, I can't play any of my digital games. So I almost, in a sense, don't own it, but I'm just not fazed by that,
You should still be able to play them though, even if you're not online. If you
That's
Well,
the
it's
thing.
because what happens is whenever you game share, and if you game share and I'm not the primary user on my PS4, I have to go online to check my certification for the game or something like that. If it was the primary, I wouldn't have to do that. Since I'm primary, I have to do that.
Okay.
That makes sense.
But I see the fact that we don't really like buying digital unless it's like portable,
Yeah.
basically, because they take stuff away, even if you bought it, and then it's gone.
But
I'll
it's
buy digital
guaranteed.
when I have no choice. I'll buy digital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's an indie game and it has no physical release, I buy it. $10, yeah.
Yeah.
But not for 60.
Yeah. As long as it's cheaper, it makes sense buying the digital.
Yeah.
I hate going somewhere. It's like so say I'm going home for Christmas and I don't feel like bringing my PS4 and then a pile of games that I want to play. I like just bringing the PS4 and that's it.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I do the switch.
I mean, that's where the digital code comes in.
But
into
with
play,
Stadia,
right?
you don't even have to bring your system at all.
Yeah.
Bring a
Oh,
tablet
that was the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can play it on your phone on the way there.
or your tablet.
You don't ever have to stop gaming, ever. You can play it while you're driving.
How does that work on a phone? How does that work on a phone?
Excuse me.
Get in a
Putting
Tesla.
head in a Tesla.
Yeah. Get in a Tesla.
Backseat. The car can drive itself by then.
Yeah,
Come on.
right.
Exactly.
Think of the future.
Yeah.
Cybertruck all day.
Oh, man.
It'll run over everybody.
That's too
Yo.
funny.
All
That's too
right.
funny.
But yeah, 10 years, I mean, that's a long time. I mean, if he's talking about middle America, then yes, 10 years. But if he's talking about
Mass
the main-
market?
mass market everywhere in the U.S., yeah, probably 10 years.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
10
It makes
years.
sense.
Nintendo 10 years.
Nintendo 10
Get a
years.
good
Nintendo
Smash
10
Brothers-
years.
For
Get a
Nintendo,
good
yeah.
Smash Brothers
He
game.
was just being safe, really.
North Korea?
With that
10
statement,
years.
that's just being safe.
Yeah, anywhere overseas is done like in a month. They're gonna be
Oh,
ready. They're gonna be ready.
I just want them to fix what's going on with the internet on Nintendo, so I don't lose to some shitty King DDD for no apparent reason.
Is your system directly plugged in?
No,
into
he
the-
ain't using Ethernet. He should. I bought the
See,
damn
but
thing.
it matters, but it doesn't because it's peer to peer.
Right.
So it's like the problem is because sometimes I have streams and I play this one dude I think he's Central, and everybody lags with him. I'm Eastern, he's Central. So even when I have good Wi-Fi, he's Ethernet, we still lag.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause
You know
his
what it is?
connection
No, because they
terrible.
have a button. They have a button.
they hit the lag button?
And you have a lag button. I swear to God, I'll be whooping someone's ass. All of a sudden, there's lag. How did that happen? I swear to God. I'm not even playing.
Happened to me in Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Like every
and
time,
you'll be winning. And you'll be winning.
No, when I was fighting, so when dude was hitting me, he was moving perfectly. The minute I was able to attack him, everything started slowing down.
This is what I'm saying.
Yo.
No, there's something we don't know about,
we need
man.
to make a
literally
video
see
on
the
this, man.
frame.
Yo, these motherfuckers.
frame
We gotta
delay.
get down to the bottom.
Maybe.
Of
When
this.
he was hitting me, the frame delay was at 1 or 2. When I was attacking him, it was at 20.
These little dick fucks. I swear to God, I'm gonna find out where they are. You're fucking pissing me
10-year
off.
plan. It's gonna take 10 years.
Maybe,
10 years.
maybe that's the button that PlayStation's adding to the back of the controller.
I fucking hope so.
lag button.
Yeah, it's a lag button.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That's what it is. Yo, hit this button, and then
Everybody will buy it.
I'm gonna do some research on this shit. There's a fucking lag button. I'm telling you.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
sure you could probably buy it on Amazon.
I used to go hard on PSP gaming, and I played SOCOM, and I'm telling you, people had lag switches. It's real, and that's like I'm talking about. This is like 10, 2012, 2011, even before that. This shit is real.
No, I was playing Halo. Same thing.
Every game has
Same
it.
thing.
Every game has it.
It's not that it's a game. It's them having something else that does it.
A device.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
A
They can do it
special
on the computer.
device.
I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, it's a real thing.
They literally have people
They're like,
sitting
"Turn
there.
this."
They have people sitting in their living room talking about, yo, everybody jump on the internet real quick. So does that. I'm like,
I'm losing. Jump on the internet.
Like, yo, unpause those torrents. Unpause those torrents. Okay. You gotta keep downloading right now.
No, that's like Yes Men upstairs. Like, yo, just jump on.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Jump
man.
on the net right now. That's
It's like, yo, watch this movie. Come on, watch it.
There's
Watch
something
that
going
movie.
on.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna
Go to Netflix
investigate.
right now.
I won't get to the bottom of this shit.
oh
Pissing
man.
me off.
Yeah.
They get no lag on their side.